We've been testing best TVs in 2024, digging deep into the latest flavors of AMD processor and NVIDIA graphics silicon. And we know which notebooks sing and which are just tone deaf. We're not just talking about sleek, expensive new machines either. We've picked a range of TVs 2024 at different price points to highlight which give you the best bang for buck and which are just outright awesome. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top best TVs 2024 and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. And as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. Sony N95L OLED. The Sony N95L OLED is Sony's flagship 4K QD OLED TV in 2023, replacing the Sony N95K OLED. It's powered by Sony's cognitive processor XR image processor and is the only Sony TV in 2023 to use MediaTek's latest Pentonic 1000 HDMI chipset. This in turn enables Dolby Vision gaming at up to 120 Hz, a first for Sony TVs. It uses the popular Google TV Smart interface, which is easy to use and has a huge selection of streaming apps. And the TV has an internal microphone for hands-free voice control. It also supports Sony's S-Center speaker input, which can turn the TV into a center speaker channel for a connected soundbar or home theater receiver, and an ATSC 3.0 tuner for up to 4K over-the-air broadcast support. It's available in 55, 65, and 77-inch sizes, so there's something for most viewing environments. The Sony Bravia N95L is a fantastic TV for any usage. It looks great in a bright room thanks to its high peak brightness and fantastic reflection handling. Like all OLED TVs, it's also superb for watching in a dark room thanks to its perfect inky blacks and nearly infinite contrast ratio. This also makes it an incredible TV for watching movies in HDR, as bright highlights stand out incredibly well, even in bright scenes. Finally, it's an exceptionally good TV for gaming thanks to its super low input lag, crystal clear motion, and a wide array of gaming features like VRR and 4K at 120 Hz Dolby Vision gaming. Number 4. Samsung S90C OLED. The Samsung S90C is a high-end 4K TV in Samsung's 2023 lineup, sitting below the Samsung S95C OLED. It has a QD OLED panel, promising some of the brightest and most vibrant colors available on a TV. It has Samsung's LaserStim design, neural quantum processor 4K AI upscaling with quantum HDR OLED technology, and Motion Accelerator Turbo Pro for enhanced motion processing. This TV officially supports 4K at 144 Hz, or 4K at 120 Hz on the 83-inch model. So it's a gaming powerhouse, especially with its full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth support on all 4 HDMI ports. Like other Samsung TVs, it uses Samsung's proprietary Tizen OS Smart interface, which offers a large selection of apps and games. It's available in 4 sizes: 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch, and a WOLED-equipped 83-inch size. The Samsung S90C is a fantastic TV for every usage. It has good SDR peak brightness, so it's great for watching TV shows or sports in a bright room, especially with its superb reflection handling. It truly shines for HDR movies and games, especially in a dark room where its OLED panel, with its deep inky blacks, truly performs at its best. The very low input lag makes it fantastic for gamers, as your inputs are translated almost instantaneously to the screen. Its superb response time makes it a great choice for fans of fast-moving content, whether sports or games, as action stays clear and crisp throughout. Sadly, it doesn't support any DTS audio formats, making it tricky for a home entertainment center, and it only has adequate low-quality content smoothing, which isn't optimal for streaming services with low bitrate. Number 3. LG C3 OLED. The LG C3 OLED is the mid-range model in LG's 2023 OLED lineup, sitting above the entry-level OLED B-Series LG B3 OLED and below the gallery-style LG G3 OLED and the 8K LG Z3 OLED. OLED TVs like the LG OLED C3 are self-emissive, Unlike LCD panels found on other TVs, there's no backlight. Instead, an OLED's pixels can change their brightness levels individually and independently of the other pixels, allowing them to display nearly perfect contrast with deep inky blacks and no distracting blooming or haloing around bright objects. The C-series is usually LG's most popular OLED, as it typically has almost all of the features of the G-series, but at a more manageable price point. Indeed, aside from the G3's micro-lens array MLA technology, the C3 comes with everything the G3 does, like the 2023 version of LG's proprietary webOS smart interface and 4 full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports. It also has LG's latest 2023 processor, the N9 AI processor Gen 6, which promises improved image processing through LG's Brightness Booster Max and AI tech technologies, as well as the ability to upmix 2-channel audio into virtual 7.12 channel sound using AI sound. The LG C3 is an amazing TV, sure to please all but the most demanding buyers. The very good brightness in both SDR and HDR makes it well suited to watching anything, from SDR content to the latest hit movies in HDR. It has superb reflection handling, and with its good peak brightness, the TV can handle bright rooms or glare without issue. But like almost every OLED on the market, it's better suited for a dark room, where its OLED panel, with its deep inky blacks, truly performs at its best. Its very low input lag makes it a gamer's dream, as your inputs are translated almost instantaneously to the screen. And its superb response time makes it a great choice for any fans of fast-moving content, be it sports or games, as action stays clear and crisp throughout. The TV also supports DTS, making it a fantastic choice for your home entertainment center. Number 2. LG B3 OLED. The LG B3 OLED is a mid-range OLED TV, replacing 2022's LG B2 OLED, and sits between the LG A3 OLED and the LG C3 OLED in LG's 2023 lineup. It uses LG's A7 AI processor Gen 6 for its image and audio processing and supports Dolby Vision HDR, as well as Dolby Digital, Dolby Atmos, and DTS audio formats. It has 4 HDMI ports, 2 of which carry HDMI 2.1 bandwidth capable of up to 4 at 120 Hz, including Dolby Vision gaming up to 120 Hz. The TV is compatible with every variable refresh rate (VRR) technology for nearly tier-free gaming, has LG's Game Optimizer gaming interface, and has auto low latency mode (ALME) support. It comes with version 23 of LG's webOS smart platform and works with the Amazon Alexa, Apple HomeKit, and Google Assistant smart ecosystems, as well as Apple AirPlay 2 for wireless streaming. It's available in a few sizes from 55 to 77 inches. The LG B3 is an excellent TV overall. It's remarkable for watching movies in dark rooms, thanks to its near-infinite contrast ratio with perfect blacks, with most colors looking bright and vibrant. If you watch shows or sports in bright rooms, it's impressive as it has incredible reflection handling to fight glare from a few light sources, but it doesn't get bright enough to fight glare in brighter rooms. It's incredible for gaming with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 ports, variable refresh rate, VRR, support to reduce screen tearing, very low input lag, and a near instantaneous response time for smooth motion. It's also fantastic to use as a PC monitor, but OLEDs risk permanent burn-in when exposed to the same static elements over time. Number 1. I was at Sony's UK headquarters almost exactly a year ago the first time I laid eyes on the N95L, the company's second-generation QD OLED TV as part of its 2023 TV range, and like a moth to flame, rather tech journalist to super bright telly, it was mesmerizing to look at. I've been keenly awaiting an N95L for review ever since. The Sony N95L appears to be a shoo-in for one of the best OLED TVs, given its specification quality. I'm semi-glad it's also taken an extended period for this TV to arrive, because some of the N95L's Day 1 feature absences are now on board. UK catch-up apps baked into Google TV, Dolby Vision gaming at 4K/120 Hz, to make it a more rounded and even more appealing prospect. Having tested many of the best TVs over recent years, living with the Sony N95L, on review here in its 65-inch form. 55 and 77-inch are also available, has often left me awestruck. That's caveated by some design and feature downfalls, however, which are perplexing. Not to the point of dumbing down the N95L's sheer picture and sound quality finesse, mind, as this TV is no doubt a master of its craft that's a rare sight to behold. You can buy the Sony N95L right now, but you'll need a decent lump of cash to do so. The 65-inch model I'm reviewing here, the XR65 N95L for its full color name, costs £3,699/$3,500/AU $59.95, much more than similar rivals, including the Samsung S95C, which houses the same base panel as the Sony. But as you can see from the shopping widget embedded above, the asking price has dropped since its original on-sale date. If the 65-inch isn't the right size for you, and for many, it won't be on account of its poor ultra-wide stand design, which I'll get to in a bit, then the smaller 55-inch model, the XR55 N95L, retails at £2,999/$2,800/AU $52.95. And if you've got stacks of space, wads of money, and an AV stand the size of a small country, then the 77-inch model, the XR77 N95L, might be more up your street. You can handle its £5,999/$5,000/AU $94.95 outlay.